Hi, I'm Sam here at Rick Jones Pianos with a Yamaha full-size upright that was built in Hamamatsu, Japan in 1981. It's a full-size, it's 52 inches tall, making it the same height as the Yamaha Model U3, which is a very popular model. That's the bigger sister to the 48-inch U1. What distinguishes this piano most notably is its appearance. Instead of the most commonly plain, polished ebony, simple cabinet of a U3, this has a furniture-style cabinet. It's I think quite elegant. It's a sort of a Scandinavian, more contemporary style furniture with right angles, very clean lines, would fit wonderfully in a mid-century modern home. It's a model W102, and the W in the model number means that it's part of the W series, and they all had wood finishes like this in various furniture styles. Some of them more traditional, I think most of them more contemporary like this. Most usefully, I think, is this extra large music desk, which is also elevated a bit higher than it would normally be in an upright piano. There happens to be a U3 next to me, which, well, we can't see right now, but the music desk is much lower, and it's a flap that folds down. I've met many pianists, especially those who are used to a grand piano. They object to that in the style of cabinetry and so many uprights because their fingers hit it. This one, that won't be the case because the music desk is much higher. Plus, I love the fact how it's a nice board of wood that you can lay out different pieces of music paper and write your notes on it instead of having to deal with it flopping around on a normal music desk. Probably most importantly though, it does have sound vents behind it. For the movers, it will be closed, and if you're done playing the piano for the evening, you can close it if you want, and it snaps into place. But if you open it like this, there are vents behind here covered in mesh so dust doesn't get in, but it allows sound to escape. You might call them sound louvers. All these little subtle things to make the experience of playing this piano a bit more intense, exciting, and inspiring. Musically, this piano, really neutral, very smooth, very refined, and everything about it. Yamahas are known for more of a brighter sound. I don't think this piano has such a bright sound, but it's not especially mellow either. But there's no hint of harshness at all in the tone. It's just super smooth and refined. I'll call the tone a 5 on a scale from 1 to 10, from mellow to bright. It's really right in the middle. The touch, likewise, very neutral, very smooth, very responsive, especially if you play softly. None of the notes get lost, they're all there. That's one of my favorite things about Yamahas, in my opinion, as a technician. They optimize their piano action designs so that when properly regulated, as this one has been, you don't lose any notes when playing softly, which sometimes happens in other pianos. Not the case here, and I think this is an especially good example of that. But it's not too hard or too easy, it's just a neutral amount of resistance in the keys, so I'll also call that a 5 on a scale from 1 to 10. The piano does also have a middle pedal practice mute, very useful if you live in a row home or apartment and don't want to disturb your neighbors, or even if you're in a detached house and you want to play in the middle of the night while other people are sleeping. You just press down the middle pedal, push it to the left, lock it in place. It'll put a strip of felt in between the hammers and the strings so you can so the hammer doesn't strike the string directly, it strikes it indirectly. Compared to the normal volume, it reduces the sound substantially. And of course, like everything else we sell, this has a 10-year warranty, all parts and labor, and a 100% lifetime trade-up guarantee. Just please make sure you have it in tune twice a year by a professional technician and kept in moderate, stable humidity. So please stop by, play this for yourself. You can play this along with anything else in our inventory. But if you can't make it, you can always give us a phone call or send us an email if you have any questions. Thanks.